Hello folks, special video for you today, and it's focusing on business lease deals. So to qualify for one of these, you must have a business or be a business. All the prices in this video are excluding VAT. I think you can claim back 10% of the VAT as long as obviously you're VAT registered, but check with your accountant on that front. And strangely, for one of my videos, this is focusing just on Mercedes and BMW, because at the moment on Mercedes and BMW vehicles, we're seeing the lowest prices we've ever seen, I think, on lease deals. Some of these are 2 years, some of these are 3 years, some are 3 months up front, some are 6 months up front. So keep a lookout for that as we go through. They're all on 10,000 miles, I think, but I'm just trying to find the best value amongst these to show you just those deals that appear to offer the best overall value. The link to Lease Loco, by the way, is in the video description and pinned as a top comment. Please use that to have a look through these. Some of these deals are fantastic, so click on that, have a little route round for yourself. It helps support the channel. Okay, 3 Series Saloon. This is the 330e M Sport. So this is the plug-in hybrid version. Massively expensive to buy one of these. Certainly getting on for the 50 grand sort of mark. 375 litres of boot space, insurance group 34, 292 brake horsepower, 5.8 seconds to 62, so it's no slouch. 310 quid with 2 grand up front. And let's look at the price history on this one. Average on it's been 447. It's currently 310. At its peak, it was over 600 quid a month. It's currently almost half of that, £310 a month with 2,000 up front. That's a 2-year deal on 10,000 miles a year. If you prefer a little bit more room, you've also got the touring version of it, which is a brilliant car. That's probably the one I'd go for out of the two, in fairness, because I love an estate. 5.9 seconds to 62, insurance group 34, 410 litres of boot space in this one. You might think that's a bit small, but obviously this is a plug-in hybrid, so the batteries sit underneath the boot floor in these 3 Series Touring, so you lose any underfloor storage, sometimes get a bit of a higher boot floor. But 410 litres is more than enough for most people, I guess. This one's 2,181 up front and 331 a month. And as we can see with that one, average on it's been 479. At its peak, 606. Currently 331. These are good times if you like German executive cars. Now this one is just an absolute stonker. The EQC from Mercedes. The 400, 300 kilowatt AMG line edition. 2,367 up front, 353 a month. This is a 2-year deal with 6 months up front on 10,000 miles a year. Obviously you can have a play around with all this. It's just as easy as clicking up the top here in the middle of the screen and just looking at all the different profiles and just pick something that suits you. Now this one's in stock. There are a few of these in stock at the moment, and the deals will go incredibly quickly. So if you're watching this video and then you click my Lease Loco link and this one doesn't appear anywhere, that's because it's already gone. And I am expecting them to go super, super quick. So if you're interested in one of these, you need to act, I would say. Now the price history on this one only goes back to October, and the average since October has been £655 a month. At its peak, it was £1,276 per month, which is staggering, really, is it not? We're currently looking at 353, and in February it was 1276. Yes, the average 655. The upfront on this one is 2,367. It's a 2-year deal on 10,000 miles a year. Get on that if you want it. If you want a slightly smaller one, you're going to have to pay more. The EQB AMG line premium is £416 a month with 1,748 up front. That one's 246 miles of range, 228 horsepower, insurance group 46, and 495 litres of boot space. Price history wise on that one, the average has been 798 quid. Look at this. On the 1st of April, it was £928 a month. It's currently £416 a month. Once again, this car is in stock, so if you want to get one of these, act as quickly as you can, folks. My best advice to you. £416 a month, £1,750 up front. It looks like a deal. If you want the big executive barge, we've got the BMW i7 eDrive M Sport. This one is fully electric, 373 miles of range, 455 brake horsepower, insurance group 50, 500 litres of boot space. 0-62 is just 5.5 seconds, so you're not going to be left hanging around. Epic things, these new i7s. They're absolutely wonderful. The 7 Series has always been a brilliant motorway cruiser, but sticking an electric motor in it, and I have to say, it just floats along. It's a great piece of kit. Price history on this one, average has been £1,205 a month. At its peak, it was nearly £2,000 a month. That was on the 2nd of October. And indeed, if we go back to June, it was 1,800 quid then. It's currently 717 with 2,400 up front. That's a 2-year deal on 10,000 miles a year. Next one's the BMW XM. Now this car's over 100 grand, about 110 grand if you want to buy one. Here you can get one for 3 grand up front, 933 a month. It's a 2-year deal on 10,000 miles a year. Again, if you want to look at longer deals or whatever, just click up here and have a little poke around. You might want to change the upfront payment. Very easy to do on Lease Loco. This one is a petrol plug-in hybrid, 4.3 seconds to 62, 653 brake horsepower, insurance group 50, 527 litres of boot space. And there we go, there is the XM. Certainly got a little bit of road presence, I think we can fairly safely say. The average price on this has been nearly 1,700 quid a month. I mean, that's more than I pay for my house, but I know to some people it's nothing. Back in April last year, it was 2,334 a month. In January, it was 2,374 a month. It's currently £933, which, believe it or not, is the cheapest we've ever seen it by a long stretch. Look at that. That's 700 quid a month less than the average price, and it's available right now on order. So click that link to Lease Loco if you're interested in any of these. There are other BMW and Mercedes cars at the moment on amazing deals, by the way. I've just chosen my sort of pick of the bunch for this video, but click on that link and it just shows you those BMW and Mercedes deals, which I think are the best business deals available right now. And don't forget, folks, if you need any kind of extra protection for your car, whether it's your existing car, a used car, you need warranty. If you want something like scratch and dent cover, alloy wheel and tyre cover, anything like that, any kind of financial protection for a lease car, then go and check out ALA. There is a link in the video description and a little QR code popping up on the screen. Use the code JIM10 and you'll get 10% off pretty much everything all over the site. Hope you've enjoyed this one. I know it's a little bit different. It really helps if you give it a thumbs up. It really helps me if you subscribe to the channel, and it really helps me if you come back and watch again. So please do. Catch you on the next one.